lend your money and lose your friend. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. Everyone complains about a lack of money, but none complain about a lack of brains. If a problem can be solved with money, then it's not a problem but a cost. A drowning man will grab even for the point of a sword. Even in this world, one can taste the joy of paradise. Do not drain the waters of your well while other people may desire them. Even the most expensive clock still shows 60 minutes in every hour. A leader is not necessarily one who knows the way, but one who thinks he knows the way. A man too good for the world is no good for his wife. A house divided against itself, its future is to be destroyed. At different ages, a person feels differently. When a fool is sent to market, all the merchants are happy. When a habit begins to cost money, it's called a hobby. Don't follow the majority in the wrong path, because the majority are not always wise. A person who travels knows a great deal. God is a father, luck is a stepfather. Happiness is found in the heart. He that knows nothing, doubts nothing. A mother understands what a child does not say. Sometimes even the liar will speak the truth. Baseless hate is a serious disease. A person is lonely until he finds himself. Every man knows that he must die, but no one believes it. Experience is the mother of wisdom. Better ask twice than go wrong once. If your son-in-law is good, you gained a son. If he is bad, you've lost a daughter. It is not every question that deserves an answer. Jealousy has teeth made of iron. Judge every person with the benefit of the doubt. If the pupil is smart, the teacher gets the credit. If you want to know what God thinks of money, look at the people He gives it to. Luck makes you wise, luck makes you wealthy. Beware of the person who gives you advice according to his own interests. Charity and pride have different aims, yet both feed the poor. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and morality. A small hole can sink a big ship. He who puts up with insult invites injury. I felt sorry for myself because I had no shoes, until I met a man who had no feet. I learned much from my teachers, more from my friends, and the most from my pupils. Say little and do much. Because of money, the world became ugly. God created man in His own image. Money will buy you everything but good sense. Provide for the worst, the best can take care of itself. Real success is success of the soul. A person should walk down the middle of the path, and not veer to one side or the other. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Trees were created for mankind's companionship. Stupid solutions that succeed are still stupid solutions. Who finds a faithful friend, finds a treasure. If a Jew cannot be a shoemaker, he will dream of being a professor. He that can endure the bad, will not live to see the good. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. Lose with truth and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Rejoice not at thine enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. Worries go down better with soup than without. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it, when it is in your power to act. First mend yourself, and then mend others. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. As you teach, you learn. Do not accuse a man for no reason, when he has done you no harm. Make sure to be in with your equals if you're going to fall out with your superiors. God is closest to those with broken hearts. Do not plot harm against your neighbor, who lives trustfully near you. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Never trust a man who tells you all his troubles but keeps from you all his joys. Don't be sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be bitter, lest you be spewed out. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. Adam was the first lucky man as he had no mother-in-law. A pessimist, confronted with two bad choices, chooses both. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. Growing old, man's sight worsens, but this allows him to see more. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. Teach your tongue to say I don't know instead of to make up something. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. If God lived on earth, people would break his windows. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways, for the Lord detests a perverse man but takes the upright into his confidence. God cannot be everywhere at once, that's why he created mothers. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. Life's not as good with money as it is bad without it. You can't force anyone to love you or lend you money. Start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning. If you don't know what you're living for, you haven't yet lived. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for tomorrow? Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. Your own soul is nourished when you are kind, it is destroyed when you are cruel. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. Check out this video about eternal wisdom from Confucius. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.